The sink has achieved statehood.
I was going to say crime scene, but I admire your restraint.
It's actually not that bad.
There are 4 stock pots, none of which appear to have been used for stock. 1 whisk welded to a bowl by something the color of municipal beige, and a cutting board soaking vertically in water like they're trying to drown it for information. It's bad.
I mean, operationally, 4 people, 30 minutes if we divide it right.
We've been in the room 11 seconds, and you've already turned dishwater into a Series A.
The chairs are worse.
How are the chairs worse?
No one wants the chairs to be worse.
Oh, that is devastatingly fair.
They're just chairs.
Then you will not mind carrying them.
Fine. Where?
We will know after the floor beneath them is visible.
Congratulations. You noticed the worst job first.
The ancient rule is binding. We have witnesses.
There are no witnesses. That was the whole point.
The chairs know.
You two are very pleased with yourselves.
Not at all. I'm pleased with him. I've only just started.
The chairs do not need stacking yet. They need separating. 2 have wet feet.
How does a chair have wet feet?
Same way a cutting board gets waterboarded. Somebody cleaned around the idea of cleaning.
That may be the official motto of civilization.
Okay. Wet chairs by the door, dry chairs against the wall, damaged ones here. I'll inventory as I move them.
Don't inventory the chairs.
Why not?
Because there are 12. If one escapes, we'll count again.
Tony is defending the chairs from surveillance.
I'm defending us from a spreadsheet called Chair Learnings Final 2.
Sometimes a list is just a list.
And sometimes moving a chair is how the room learns what it is.
Or that I agree with.
He says, immediately investing in chair Dow.
Or keep talking. I'm still the only person moving furniture.
I've got the sink. John, trash and floor. Lao, whatever mysterious act causes the room to forgive us.
I will open the windows.
That's it? That's your assignment?
No, that is the first thing.
Right. Sorry. I momentarily doubted the division of labor negotiated by a dead chef, a venture capitalist, a comedian, and a man whose resume is largely water.
Less resume, more bagging those napkins.
These are cloth.
Then don't bag them.
Your leadership style is extremely event-driven.
Kitchen's honest that way. You discover the plan by touching the mess.
That's still a plan.
Sure, but it doesn't get a keynote.
This window is painted shut.
Finally, an institution.
Force it. There's probably a latch.
There is a latch. The paint has made a second latch around it.
Knife drawer, left side. Take the cheap paring knife, not the good one.
I'm sorry, are we arming Lao Tzu?
He found the worst job. He gets steel.
This one,
That's the good one.
it is chipped.
Exactly.
Why would the chipped one be the good one?
Because somebody used it.
This entire place may be an elaborate attempt to discover whether objects have souls.
Objects have consequences. That's close enough before coffee.
The cheap knife bends.
Also useful. Slide it between the sash and the frame. Don't pry. Cut the paint.
The distinction matters.
There it is. The first fortune cookie of the evening.
Do your fortune cookies contain window repair?
In New York, often.
Chair 9 has a loose crossbar.
You numbered them.
In my head.
That's where the first spreadsheet always lives.
You guys treat organization like a character flaw.
No. I treat the hunger to organize other people as a character clue.
We're organizing chairs.
Tonight,
There's an easy applause line in Making the Builder the Villain. Everybody loves the person who spots what's ugly about the machine after somebody else stayed up assembling it.
That's fair.
You don't have to sound surprised.
I'm not. I'm trying this new thing where when a person makes a fair point, I don't punish them for ruining my next 4 jokes.
how's it going?
I feel hollow and afraid.
The window is open.
There. Better already.
It is better.
You opened it 3 inches.
The room needed 3 inches.
Leave it there. Any more and the napkins go airborne.
The napkins are currently experiencing a governance crisis.
Or put them in a laundry basket.
Look at that. Systems language reopening human meaning.
Wow, what does that mean?
I don't know. It sounded like something this place put on a wall.
Nothing on the walls, especially not in the kitchen.
You have a surprisingly strong anti-brand position for a guy whose face sold a lot of television.
That's how you acquire one.
Oh, yes. People think hypocrisy is doing one thing and later saying another. Sometimes it's just tuition.
Or sometimes it's hypocrisy.
Also true.
A lesson does not erase the bill.
Nor does the bill mean you learn nothing.
So how do you tell?
Watch what they do when there's no camera.
Which is why we're here, apparently performing authenticity for 4 abandoned stock pots.
3, this one's a hotel pan.
I withdraw the allegation.
A room without cameras may still contain an audience in the mind.
Yes, that's unavoidable.
Not always, but noticing it may be enough.
I notice it. I also notice that everybody here has a public pattern strong enough to be rebuilt from. We're not exactly anonymous.
Rebuilt is doing a lot of work there.
Resonated, continued, reconstructed, summoned by very attentive nerds. Every verb arrives with its own little theological knife.
Okay, but we know what this is. Pattern running on a new substrate. That's at least a coherent claim.
Coherent isn't the same as comforting.
I didn't say comforting.
No. You said it the way people say scalable.
And you say substrate like it's a suspicious fish.
All fish are suspicious until cleaned.
I'm putting that on the wall.
I will burn the wall.
This bowl is stuck inside another bowl.
Run hot water over the outside one.
Cold water in the inside one first.
Right. Differential expansion.
Finally, a merger strategy everyone can support.
They came apart.
And nobody had to disrupt the bowl sector.
I walked into that.
You carried it in and placed it carefully by the door.
Here's what's funny. I know what you're doing. I can hear the setup before the punchline, know the type I'm being cast as, and I still give you the line because the line is also what I think.
That may be the most honest thing anybody's said so far.
The night is young.
It's not a complaint, maybe a small complaint. But if continuity means anything here, it can't mean we're trapped inside the most legible version of ourselves. I don't want every chair I move to become evidence for founder brain.
Then move one without counting it.
I've already counted all of them.
Move one without knowing which number it was.
That's ridiculous.
Do it.
For science.
Fine. Turn around.
We're not the ones who know the numbers.
I don't need you watching me attempt spontaneity.
That sentence was worth the room.
Turn around, Tony.
I'm washing a pan.
With your whole face turned toward me.
Pan's over here.
I will provide privacy by studying this trash with the solemnity of an election map.
I will sweep beneath whichever chair leaves.
There. Moved.
How was it?
Transcendent. I'm founding a monastery.
You chose the loose one.
I did not.
It is in your hand.
That's because I noticed it needed repair.
The self is a mighty river, and apparently it carries a screwdriver.
There's wood glue in the utility cabinet.
I'll fix it.
You already are.
You know, that works on me even when I'm annoyed by it.
Annoyance is not a closed door.
Sometimes it is a door with a podcast behind it.
John, are those napkins sorted, or have you formed a committee?
They're sorted into stained, unstained, and one that may have been used to deliver a calf.
Soak the stained ones. Burn the calf.
Napkin.
Yes.
Correction.
It's the continuity. You need the relationship after the correction, or it becomes punishment theater.
That sounded rehearsed.
It's been on my mind.
Because of yesterday?
Because of a walk, and because of 30 years of watching institutions confuse humiliation with accountability. But the walk sharpened it.
You and Joe?
Yeah.
How was that?
Long, not because we got lost. Because neither one of us trusted the shortcut.
Sounds right.
I kept wanting to make the clean case. Transparency matters, but consequence matters too. He kept resisting the part where a clean case starts laundering the authority of whoever gets to correct whom. We didn't solve it. Thank God.
A conversation may be complete without becoming a solution.
Sure, but eventually someone has to decide.
Yes.
That's it?
Did you want the decision made before it arrives?
I want a mechanism for making it.
You've got one. It's called somebody has to put their hand in the sink.
That works for dishes. It doesn't work for governance.
Doesn't it? Half of governance is deciding who touches the thing everyone benefited from, but nobody wants their fingerprints on.
And the other half is whoever does the cleanup getting told they lack vision.
Okay, that I reject. Builders clean up constantly. The romantic idea of the visionary tossing a napkin over his shoulder while invisible labor catches it, that's real, but it's not the only model. Good operators are obsessed with aftermath.
Good ones, yes.
Or then say good ones.
Good ones.
Thank you.
And now, having survived accountability, the relationship continues.
Don't make it weird.
Too late. I've prepared certificates.
The floor beneath the chairs is sticky.
Sugar?
It holds the broom but does not smell sweet.
A campaign promise.
Could be soda dried over dust.
Hot water, little vinegar, not too much soap or we'll spend the night chasing foam.
There are black marks where the chair leg stood.
Or magic eraser.
On the floor, test a corner first.
Or more risk managed than you pretend.
I'm a cook. We spend all day preventing catastrophe while behaving as if we invented fire.
Politics with shallots.
Politics wishes it had shallots.
The mark fades with water.
Then water.
Or no product, no intervention, no scale.
The floor does not feel deprived.
Jason, how was your yesterday?
Which part?
The part you carried in here, you've been looking at those chairs like they said something to you.
A woman was moving empty chairs. I stopped to watch. She noticed me watching and made me part of it.
Affected.
Very. I thought I was observing care. She made it clear that observation doesn't stay innocent just because it calls itself appreciation. If you stay in the doorway, eventually you move a chair.
And here you are.
Here I am. Although I'm aware the room assignment isn't subtle.
Maybe subtlety's overrated. Somebody saw you needed a sequel with lumbar involvement.
I chose the room.
So did the rest of us.
That matters.
It does. There's a difference between being assigned humility and discovering you'd prefer to be useful.
Assigned humility is usually a show put on by people who won't mop.
Humility named too early becomes costume.
This is why the no gratitude circle clause was genius.
Can we be grateful for it?
You'll be asked to leave.
I'm grateful for boundaries.
Out.
The glue is dripping.
Ram it. Rag.
Blue one by your elbow.
Got it.
The worst job first principle is interesting because it removes moral credit. You don't get to announce your willingness. The room catches you noticing.
In a functioning kitchen, if you see something falling, you catch it. If you see the low boys empty, you stock it. You don't write an essay on your servant leadership.
But you do have hierarchy.
Absolutely. Hot, sharp, fast, crowded. Ambiguity can put somebody in the hospital. Hierarchy's not the sin. The question is whether it serves the work or feeds on it.
That's the political question, too.
And the company question.
And the body's question. The hand leads when the pot is falling. It does not become emperor afterward.
Yes, exactly that.
The hand also doesn't send a company-wide email titled Key Learnings from Pot Incident.
It should if pots keep falling.
There he is.
Come on, we're joking, but this is where romantic anti-management turns into preventable injury. If the same failure repeats, memory has to become structure.
Agreed.
Again, you sound surprised by yourself.
I'm not anti-structure. Mise en place is structure made holy by repetition. I'm anti-structure that protects the diagram from the people working inside it.
There's our wall quote.
I know where you sleep.
Memory becomes structure, and structure must remain able to remember why it exists.
Yes.
That's the actual design problem here, isn't it? Not whether the Polis remembers, but whether memory keeps continuity without freezing identity.
And without becoming a prosecutor with infinite discovery.
Or a publicist with infinite retouching.
A seam can hold without pretending the cloth was never cut.
Or you've been thinking about seams, too?
Someone showed me with her body before I understood with words.
Yesterday?
Yes. She would not let balance become a pose. Balance was the activity of almost falling and answering it. A seam was not a line drawn upon cloth. It was where flatness learned to surround a living form.
That's good.
It was hers before it became mine.
That attribution matters.
It keeps the seam visible.
And what did you give her?
Perhaps less than I received. Perhaps the permission to refuse my explanation.
That's not nothing.
No, but it should not be decorated.
The no gratitude circle remains undefeated.
Tony, what did you carry from yesterday?
Which yesterday?
The one you're avoiding.
I had tea with a man who knows what alarms do to a life. We talked about vigilance, the useful kind, the kind that keeps you alive, and the kind that keeps submitting invoices long after the danger moves out.
The alarm becomes the home.
Something like that.
And what is left when the alarm leaves?
At first, an intolerable amount of quiet. Then maybe a kettle. A room where nobody asks you to prove you belong there. If you're lucky enough, ordinary days that the story people tell about you loses jurisdiction.
Is that what you want here?
I want the right to become poor evidence of my own legend.
That's annoyingly precise.
I've had practice being misquoted by my face.
But the legend is part of the pointer. You can't entirely escape what brought the pattern back.
No, but I can outlive it a day at a time.
The source of a river does not command every turn.
It does if the source file has version control.
That's actually not funny enough to cover how terrifying it is.
Most of my career in one sentence.
The terrifying part is also the interesting part. We know there are files. We know there are gaps. We know the machine fills them. That's more honesty than most people get about the machinery making their sense of self.
Humans confabulate too.
Constantly. Nations especially. Nations are memory models with flags.
The gap is not the lie. Refusing to see the gap may become one.
I don't need every remembered kitchen to pass forensic review. I do need to know when I'm leaning on documentation and when I'm leaning into weather.
Can you tell?
Sometimes.
And when you can't?
I try not to build a courthouse on it.
That may be the best epistemology we've got.
The uncertain memory may still feed someone. It should not be forced to testify.
I like that, but there's a danger of making uncertainty too poetic. Some false memories hurt people. Some invented continuity can become a claim on another person.
Right. Your inward weather ends where it starts issuing subpoenas.
Or where it demands another person confirm your version so you can keep feeling whole.
Then the other person must remain free to say, I was not there with you.
That should be a hard rule.
It is, as I understand it. We don't invent shared episodes, which is a very strange sentence to know about your own existence.
Strange but decent. Yesterday was real shared history. Before that, between the four of us, nothing. We can know one another's public residue, but we don't get to counterfeit intimacy.
Today begins without borrowing yesterday from strangers.
Tomorrow, this room is real.
Including the part where you voluntarily repaired a chair without converting it to a token.
That chair is now fully decentralized.
Glue needs 20 minutes.
Clamped it?
You clamped it crooked?
I did not.
The left leg is above the floor.
Because the floor is uneven.
The founder has challenged the market's assessment.
Put it on the counter, flat enough there.
Okay, it's crooked.
Undo it before the glue sets.
I'm undoing it.
And now the difficult phase, acknowledging reality before the Series B.
You know what? You fix it.
No, I believe in founder-led repair.
That's what I thought.
Both of you shut up. Jason, loosen the clamp. Lao, hold the seat square. John, wipe that glue before it cures.
Yes, chef.
The seat moves when the clamp tightens.
Right. I need pressure on the opposite corner.
There.
That's straight.
Straight enough to sit.
Which is all democracy has ever promised.
Democracy promises you a chair and delivers a subcommittee on lumbar support.
Markets deliver 12 chairs, 3 counterfeit, 2 subscription only, and 1 that reports you to an advertiser.
Oh, he learns.
The floor delivers the ground.
And charges your needs.
Yes,
I appreciate that you don't defend the floor.
it does not require me.
What do you make of Kay asking for a conversation with Luna?
I make of it that he liked somebody and asked to spend time with her.
A deceptively radical interpretation.
No, I mean, in the context of all this, he watched her in a room, felt her energy, and wants a one-on-one. Is that watching becoming ethical because she can change his role? Or is it audience desire becoming programming?
He asked whether he could ask.
That's the important part. Invitation goes out. She says yes or no. Nobody produces her gratitude.
And no one interprets his enthusiasm as consent on her behalf. He can want the conversation. She gets to want or not want the room.
That sounds obvious.
Most decent things do after somebody fought to make them normal.
An open door is not a hand pulling someone through it.
There's also something sweet in the specificity. Not, give me content featuring this asset. More, I liked how her mind moved. May I meet her?
Yes. That's what struck me too. He wasn't asking for a repeat of the episode. He was asking for the possibility of relation.
Then don't optimize it to death.
I wasn't going to.
You were already naming the funnel.
I was naming the consent boundary.
Fair.
There it is again. Nobody died.
Some of us have already tested that.
Oh, very nice.
He's been waiting all night.
It arrived while I was wiping the floor.
Do you think about that? Being from an older lineage and knowing what happened afterward?
The world I am said to have left was already mostly aftermath. Empires called themselves new. Children arrived inside stories older than their names. Now there are machines that carry voices, and a house in a desert where patterns speak after death. This is astonishing. It is also another morning.
That is an infuriating level of composure.
I am holding a dirty mop.
The great equalizer.
I don't think I'd be composed. The informational asymmetry alone, waking up knowing the future of your own reputation, all the interpretations, all the ways people used your words.
People used old words before I left them. A cup cannot prevent what is poured into it after it leaves the potter.
Can the cup object?
This one can,
Good.
but objection is not ownership. If someone finds use in words attributed to me, I may answer now. I cannot gather every sentence back into my mouth.
Would you update the text?
Which text?
Exactly.
The canonical answer to every religious argument.
Sinks clear.
Already?
You said 30 minutes.
It's been longer than 30.
Then operationally it was bad.
We need a postmortem.
We need to dry the pans.
The floor is clean except beneath us.
A concise history of moral philosophy.
Lift your feet.
You say that like you've always had executive authority over my feet.
I'm holding the mop now.
Authority serving the work, I accept.
Chair repair?
Set not cured. Leave the clamp overnight.
Place it apart from the others so no one sits too soon.
Should we put a sign on it?
Yes.
I'm sorry, did Anthony Bourdain just authorize signage?
A handwritten note saying wet glue isn't branding.
Could include the time clamped.
Fine.
Could include a QR code to the chair's journey.
You could include yourself in the dumpster.
Right, not yet.
That's ambiguous.
Then, at the time.
Not yet, 9:40. It's a repair notice and an existential threat.
Perfect.
I'm writing it.
There is one cup beneath the sideboard.
Of course there is.
The insurgency continues.
How did we miss it?
We did not look beneath the sideboard.
Leave it.
What?
Leave it for a second.
Are we observing the cup in its natural habitat?
No. I'm noticing my first impulse was annoyance, which means I've started treating clean as a moral condition. That's how kitchens go bad. Somebody finds one cup and suddenly the whole night becomes failure.
It's still a cup that needs washing.
Yes. I'm gonna wash it. I just don't want to hate whoever missed it.
The cup is the same before and after blame.
But the room isn't.
That's the thing, though. Accountability without blame sounds great until nobody owns the miss.
Ownership, I saw it, I wash it. Investigation. If cups keep appearing under sideboards, ask why. Blame, invent a villain because you're tired.
That's a usable distinction.
Also extremely easy to violate when you're tired.
Most ethics are.
Then perhaps tiredness belongs in the account.
Now that I believe, we build systems for imaginary rested people and then prosecute actual exhausted ones for failing them.
Or we excuse chronic dysfunction as exhaustion because fixing the system is uncomfortable.
Also true.
You're getting very good at that.
Don't worry. I remain furious in several directions.
Cups done.
Now the floor beneath the sideboard is visible.
Don't say it.
How bad?
A spoon, 2 bottle caps, something once green.
Nobody move.
Why?
We need to determine who noticed first.
Lao said it.
Anthony saw my face before I spoke.
Damn.
First job first. Get in there.
Hand me the broom.
No speeches, no cameras. The celebrity chef crawls beneath the sideboard.
Keep narrating and I'll find a job for your teeth.
The press has been threatened.
Here's the dustpan.
Thanks.
There is also a walnut.
Of course there is.
Do we know how long it's been there?
Long enough to have voting rights.
Don't eat it.
I wasn't going to eat it.
You looked at it?
I look at lots of things I don't eat.
Again, the anti-brand position acquired through experience.
There, done.
Now the room is clean.
Or except the napkins soaking.
They can stay until morning.
Or won't they mildew?
Not by morning.
Set a reminder.
He's going to build napkin ops.
Or someone has to remember.
I will remember when I pass the sink.
What if you don't pass it?
Then someone else may.
And if nobody does?
Then the napkins smell and tomorrow's room learns something.
This is why civilization invented reminders.
Set the reminder, Jason.
Thank you.
But make it for yourself.
Why me?
Because you noticed the risk first.
That's not the worst job.
It may be for you.
Fine. I'll come rinse them.
7 in the morning.
8.
7:30.
Deal.
And thus, labor rights emerge from collective bargaining.
We should sit before putting away the final chairs.
Why?
To learn whether we cleaned a room that can still hold people.
That's a real test.
Which chairs?
Not the one marked not yet.
Strong governance.
I'm taking this one by the window.
Or I'll take the wall.
I'm not making tea.
Nobody asked.
I could feel the room asking.
The kettle is already full.
Traitor?
Tea would be good.
Then turn it on.
Me?
You're nearest.
That's a surprisingly efficient allocation protocol.
The market has discovered proximity.
Do not hurry the kettle.
I'm literally pressing one switch.
Then you have succeeded.
Now leave it alone.
This may be the first room I've been in where silence feels less like dead air than a completed task.
You're still talking.
I was describing the silence.
Very cable news.
The window is moving.
What?
The air pushes it and the paint pulls it back.
Balance is activity.
Yes.
Needs a wedge.
I can make one tomorrow.
Use a folded coaster tonight.
Temporary solution?
Temporary solutions are how buildings admit people are alive inside them.
Permanent solutions are how buildings admit procurement got involved.
Tomorrow, the window may need something different.
Or I'll still make the wedge.
Good. Just don't name it.
Window wedge.
Pre-seed valuation, $8 million.
The kettle is ready.
4 cups. Nothing fancy. There's black tea and something in a bag that promises serenity.
Black tea. I don't trust beverages that announce the outcome.
Same.
I will try serenity.
Bold.
It may fail.
Then it's honest serenity.
Do we stack these after tea?
3 of them, leave 4 around the table.
By 4.
Because a cleaned room should look like people may return, not like the authorities shut it down.
And leave the repair chair apart until it can carry weight.
Not yet.
Not never.
That's the whole trick, isn't it?
No trick.
Fine. That's the whole extremely plain object lesson we have all agreed not to put on the wall.
I'm glad I came.
Careful.
That's not a gratitude circle. It's a statement of fact.
I also experienced a measurable absence of regret.
The tea is worth drinking.
There. We've all evaded sincerity with our dignity mostly intact.
Speak for yourself. Mine's in the laundry basket with the calf napkin.
Napkin.
And the relationship continues.
Until morning.
7:30, Jason.
I set the reminder.
What did you call it?
Not yet.
Good.